Hello, and welcome to Wild Plays More random games from the Steam list. This one is In Stars in Time. Okay. Space. New game, here we go. Give me the stars. Are you eating the star? Hello. Tell me more. Where are we? I think it's time to take a nap. Friend. Saffron. Saffron? Okay. Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Were you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. Hehe. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. You have to be ready for tomorrow. We can finally face against the king. You're too sleepy to talk. Sleep Sweet's embrace calls for you. Close your eyes again. You still half asleep, aren't you? You make a grumbling sound. Okay then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? Okay, random stranger. You yawn so hard you're well, I mean, if that actually happens, it's pretty bad. Your jaw cracks. You're having such a nice rest too. Ugh. You can't spend the rest of the day sleeping. Why? I do it on a regular basis. That would be a waste. You force yourself to get up. Wake up, Saffron. You have a country to save. ... You can use arrow keys to move around. It's kind of interesting that they use a 4x3 letter box to basically just indicate. It aesthetically looks like a retro game, but the high fidelity of the trees and the characters say otherwise. Like high fidelity in regards to pixelation. So I'd say this is what, 32-bit? It's either between 16 to 32-bit. But it could just not have a designation. Saffron, you're up. You sure are. Hey, Myra. Hey, Saffron. How was your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10. Let's see. 5. Completely average. Is that a good or bad thing? Average is average? If you say average is more... if you say average more, it will stop being a word, I think. Average. No! Oh, wait. I heard something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be kind of the night before we go fight the king. I feel like we can make it something special, somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together. Sleep in the same room. Maybe tell stories. It would be nice, wouldn't it? How's it different from what we usually do? Well... okay. You think it's silly, don't you? I'm sorry. I was trying to find something to do tonight, but all I can think of... It was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Maybe we should just forget about it? Oh no. Your lack of enthusiasm made Mirabelle upset. Come on, fix it. No, I think it was fun. Let's do it. While totally being unenthused about it. Are you sure? Alright then. So if we're doing it, can you let everyone know? I don't think I can convince everyone. Well, you kinda have to now. Of course, Myra. Okay. Or Mira? We'll go with Mira. Okay, let me think. Madame Odile should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie would be near the fields to the east. And Isabel? I feel like that should be Isabel, but Isabel? I don't know these weird names. Isabel We'll just say Isabe. Is at the favor tree to the west. We're starting in the clock tower at the east of town, right past the broken bridge, so you can tell everyone to meet up there later. There's a lot of naming places. Will you remember? Probably not. That's just being honest there. Well, unrelated to your memory, here's a note with everyone's location, just in case you forget. Yeah, smart. You got a reminder note. You put the note into your pocket along with your souvenirs. You can check your souvenirs by going into the pockets. Access your pockets up in the menu by pressing 0. 0? That's a weird button to press. The menu containing your pockets, your equipment, and many other things. Now you can interact with most items in your pockets by pressing space. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. Oh, we're near the library if you need me. Contact me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the change god statue too. Okay. Well, good luck. You wave goodbye. Let's check my pockets. Oh, also, there's a lot of people to talk to and drawers to snoop around inside here. You interact with people by just pressing space by standing in front of them. If you need to, you can always configure your button settings in the options menu. It says 0, but... Okay, well apparently we have a party. Pockets. So this looks pretty RPG-esque. So do you think these equipments are gonna matter in the long run? So use page up and page down. Can we use controllers? Controller is something you use? Silver coin. You got some change from buying a croissant. You look at the note. Siffrin. Don't forget to get everyone. Odale's probably the shop giving supplies. Shop that's building a bunch of barrels around it. So Bonnie go to the east. They're probably near the veggie fields. Let's go east and then south. Isabel's in the favor tree to the west. Give him some time though. I think he has a lot to ask for. Before you go talk to him, you can walk around Dormont. Sure, people will be happy to talk. It's a little girl with pigtails slightly to the north. I think she really likes to talk about battles. Don't be afraid to talk to anyone in the village. And well, also, you should see the Change God statue and pray for victory. If you want. You really should. It's been a clock down in the east after. How did you write all of this in the span of like a few seconds before you picked me up? But, okay. Just jump over the broken bridge and you'll find it. Yours, Mirabelle. On the bottom of the paper, a crafted drawing animates back and forth. Some kind of thick, flowy line? What is it? You should ask him. Let's go back, take a nap. It's nap time. You can, in fact, just go back and take a nap. Alright, you're comfy and sleepy, but you should get up if someone comes to bother you. No, I just want to take a nap. Ariel's here, sitting on the bench, looking at papers. Hi, Siffrin. You need anything? Questions. What is the thing you drew? She drew a thick, flowing line on the reminder note. What's that about? What I drew on the note? Oh, it's a flowing ribbon, silly. Like the one in my hair, see? Oh. Questions. How are you feeling? How I'm feeling? Oh, being in Dormont, you mean? It's nostalgic. This is where I lived before, after all. I mean, I wasn't studying or working in the house. Dormont itself hasn't changed much, but the house? You can see it from the village, you know. How distorted it has become. I was the only one who managed to escape the house when the king attacked. So many people must be hurt. Or... maybe they're all... maybe they're all what? What happened to them? Mira. We'll save them all tomorrow. Yes. You're right. You should stay positive. Sorry. Questions. What will you do after? After? You wanna jinx us just to talk about this? Well, I'll need to make sure everyone in the house is okay. Feeding the king should make their time flow again, and they won't be frozen anymore. And I need to talk to the head housemaid and apologize for taking so long. He was the one supposed to beat the king. He would have done a better job than I did, if only the king didn't freeze her in time. But after I apologize, I was thinking of time traveling again? You know, as a housemaid in the House of Change, I'm supposed to keep striving for change. Even more than a normal believer. And part of it means I have to go on a pilgrimage, which I haven't done yet. Didn't this whole journey count as a pilgrimage? No? No, I mean, I don't think so. Pilgrimage is about all learning new things. And seeing new places. And changing yourself and the other people you meet. This journey could have been that, but I haven't changed at all. I'm still the same old Mirabelle. Sure. I mean, I don't really know your backstory, so I imagine that could be true. I feel like she's changed a lot since you've met her, but who are you to judge? How about you, Sifrin? What will you do? What will you do? Go on a pilgrimage too, maybe. Oh, that's great. But I thought, oh, change. Are you thinking of converting to the House of Change? The house would be delighted. I have some pamphlets. I do not want your propaganda. Pass. Nah, I'm fine staying the same person forever. You're fine with it? Oh, okay. Questions? Nope. Okay. I'll see you later. Alright, let's go find... What is this? Statues, big and small, all with different faces. Some of them have eyes, others bright smile. You're animated by craft, and one jumps around and bumps gently into your foot. Hey ODF, how you doing? Change God, the deity worshipped by all country of Vanguard, stands before you. How are you doing, DF? Hope you're doing alright. Just playing here an RPG called In Stars in Time, I think. In Stars of Time? Let's check the name. In Stars and Time, yeah. In Stars and Time. It's supposed to be a time travel RPG. Now, generally, I am a sucker for RPGs, and well, I'm a sucker for time travel mechanics and time travel aesthetics in games, so I thought I'd give this one a shot. It also, I think, don't quote me about it, I don't think it's going to be as cheery as it looks right now, because that's generally the games, these kind of games always have a facade, if you know what I mean. They always try to lie. They'll be like, haha, everything's fine and dandy. And then it isn't. You had trouble believing you're finally here, almost at the end of the journey. It was only a few months ago that you met Mirabelle. So much has happened since then. Oh, I guess we're gonna get a backstory. It was almost a year ago that the king appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. Possessing immense craft power, he spread his curse across the country in Bogard, freezing in time everything in its path. With Dormont's House of Change in his control, he patiently waits, for he knows his curse can only be reversed if he is defeated. His victory would be all but determined if not for Mirabelle. Your friend Mirabelle is the only survivor of the House of Dormont. After the king froze everyone inside in time and locked the gates, everyone says she was blessed by the Change God themselves with the power to fight back the king's curse, making her the only one able to save Bogard. When you met her, she was already traveling with Isabelle and Odliel, trying to get the orbs necessary to open the house's gates and defeat the king. So the typical, get the MacGuffin. You helped them defeat a particularly strong sadness, and seeing your strength, they asked for your help. You had nothing better to do, so you decided to accompany them. Weeks later, you met Bonnie, completing your little team. So you're like the fourth member of the party? Or the third member of the party? You saw a lot of Bogardian cities during your travels, some frozen, some not. You did your best to sidestep the slowly encroaching curse. But still, you all kept going. Mabel kept going to honor the Change's God's blessing to save her beloved house and save Bogard. Isabelle came with her after Bogard's defenders themselves refused to help. Odile... No, so yeah, you are the fourth member. There's 5 members in this party. Odile came to satisfy her curiosity about Bogard, and because she said, leaving the fate of the country to a bunch of young ones would give me an ulcer. Bonnie came to save their sister, frozen by the curse. And you're here because you've got nothing else for you. Wow, you really have no plotline to why you're here. You're here because there's nothing else for you to do. What else are you supposed to do except travel with them? Once, Mirabelle asked if you were okay, following them on a journey to save the country. You felt guilty, felt like she was forcing everyone to follow her on a hopeless quest. You wanted to put her at ease, so you said easily and truthfully that traveling with everyone was the happiest you could remember being. She looked upset. You cringe just thinking about it, truth be told. Maybe not the most considerate thing you could said to someone with her problems at the moment. But tomorrow, one way or another, your journey will end. ... What is this? Story-loving shopkeeper. Ahoy, traveling one! Oh, you're with Mirabelle and the Lady of the Glasses. I recognize you. Can you believe Mirabelle has been blessed by the Change God to save us all? Change God almost never gives blessings to any blessings of any kind. It's almost amazing that Mirabelle has been chosen. May the Change God protect her in her journey. You nod. The Change God, huh? What's up? Odile is here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Odile. Oh, Siffrin. You look rested. Also, do you have no nose? Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Questions. Clock tower sleepover? A sleepover? Ugh. You guys really are kids. We can forget about our problems. I suppose so. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Poor Boniface probably needs it. Maybe we all do. But the room only has 3 beds, right? Better get a whole bed to myself. Mira and Bonnie will probably be sharing. Mirabelle and Bonnie? So who will be sleeping on the ground, you or Isabel? I think me and Isa will share. Fascinating. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, since we already decided earlier that we'd meet at the clock tower and all. Yeah, you already planned all to meet up at the clock tower, so there was a need for you to let everyone know. I guess there was really no need. You could have just met everyone at the clock tower. Oh well, not like you have anything better to do. Anything else? Questions? We're fighting the king tomorrow. We are. Hope you're prepared. The king and the sadness of his destruction creates. He possesses crafts capable of slowing us down, or even freezing us in time completely. So, as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble. Do you want me in the front again? Leading everyone, if possible. You've already proven good at preventing traps and keeping us alive, so I don't see why that has to change. As always, you can count on me and provide everyone with intel on any enemies we encounter. Except for everyone except Boniface will be on the battle duty. But I might ask Boniface to do something as well. It might be good for everyone to give the kids something to do. Boring tactics talk, you know? Or, I know. I'll shut up and buy items for our journey to the top of the house. Oh, have you found it? Is your field of research tactics? Oh, gems. You still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics. Isabel actually proposed that last one last week. Late one. Aw. Give it up already. None of you will ever figure out what I'm studying, and I will stay a secret forever. Questions? What will you do after? After tomorrow, if we survive? I wish I had your confidence. Maybe I'll just go home to Kabue. Haven't seen my country in many years. Before I met Mirabelle and Isabel, my main goal was to travel to Bagard and see its many different places, sites, cultures. I've already accomplished this by traveling to Mirabelle, or with Mirabelle, so... Was it all for your research? Yes. Your research into... Sitesology? Sitesology isn't a field of research, Siffrin. But the field of your research, and you spend your time trying to create. Stop trying to invent the backstory for me. What about you? What will you do? If we beat the king, that is. Will you go back to your own country, maybe? What will you do? Come up with my own field of research. Ugh. Questions? I guess that's it. Nah, nothing. Okay. I'll see you at the clock tower later, then. You talk to Odile. You cross Odile from the reminder note. Little figure of the Change God. It's been crafted, but stands slightly. This one has a wide smile. So does the Change God just dance? So, how does the King Curse kill someone? Bonnie is here, looking more morosely at the fields. Bonnie! Hey friend. Oh boy. What you want? Questions. Talk to her? Sleepover. Sleepover? That's pretty dumb. Was it your idea? Hey. Mira's, actually. Oh. Then it's a great idea. Well, then you come up with it. Stars, you do not want to know how to deal with Bonnie anymore. Questions? Worrying about tomorrow? No. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Not even a little bit. That's a lie. Sister will be okay. Your sister will be okay, you know? Don't talk about my sister! And anyway, I don't need to worry about her. It's not like she's gonna move from her spot. Bunny's sister is in Bamboosh, a coastal village hundreds of kilometers from here. A few months ago, the king froze the whole village in their time. Unless you manage to beat the king tomorrow, Bonnie's sister will never move again. Dot, dot, dot. Questions? What will you do after? If we beat the king, I'll go and see my sister in Bamboosh, duh. And then... Dot, dot. And then I'll hug her. And then I'll tell her I really, really tried. And try what? And then? Dot, dot, dot. And then you won't be here anyway, so you won't be here to ask stupid questions, you crab. What about you, anyway? What will you do? What will you do? I'll go to space. Space sounds lame. I bet you can't even go there anyway. I totally can. Wait, really? How? It's a secret. Wink. This is why I don't like you, Siffrin. Aw. Questions? Nothing. See you at the clock tower. You talk to Bonnie. Cross from the reminder road. That's a barrel. Sign says favorite tree. Okay, well, I already saw one note that said favorite tree. I don't think I need two of them. Hello. Isabel's here. Probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Isa. Sif. Isa. Sif. Isa. Sif. Isa. Okay, that's it. I'm ending this bit. Aww. Boo. That's how it has to be, Siffrin. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's a pretty, tremendous tree. Ha 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 ha. Okay, well, I'm gonna die to these puns already. Yeah! Yeah! Yes! You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops, bringing it to his side. Huh. That was funny. I'm going to go soon, do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? Questions for Isa? Clock tower, sleepover? Huh? Sleepover? Crab, yeah! Doesn't the clock tower have only 3 beds, though? I'm guessing Bonbon and Mira will share, and Madame Odile will take her own. Which means we'll share again, beds again, Sif. I got dibs on the left side. Sure. Yay! But please try not to hog the covers this time. It's getting a bit cold at night. Question for Isa. What's up with the big tree? Oh. You'll never reveal your big identity. What do you mean by that? Is there a secret identity that I need to be aware of? Oh. You don't know about the favor tree? Well, it's just a random big tree. But when you're a believer of the House of Change, the biggest tree is in a certain place. It's called a favor tree. It's like... it's the tree with the most power, so you can ask it things. Favor? As a favor? Like, please help me pass my Defender exams, which is like a totally random example. All will be revealed. Never! Well, aren't you suspicious? Stay mysterious. Stay strange? Anyway, in any other case, stay cool. Random example. Wasn't Isabel a defender? Did you ask the mythical tree to help you pass your exams? Also, do you need to pass exams to become a mythical I mean, I know nothing about defenders, so I really have no idea why you need an exam to do that. But, like, I feel like if a defender is just supposed to be picking up a shield... I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too much about that. And I passed with flying colors, thank you very much. Well, I did study very hard, so it's not like the tree did much. But even a little bit helps. You should ask the tree for a favor too. It's a big day tomorrow. Questions for Isa. What will you do after? After we beat the king, Wow, Sif. So confident. So cool. So much wow. I like it. I think I'll just return home to Juvente. I think that's how you'd say that. Most of these names seem somewhat French. I don't have anything else planned. I wonder how Juvente is doing. When we left it, it was still standing, moving, but I think the king's curse may have caught up to it. So then, will you take your job back? Nah, being a defender has kinda lost its shine. I always admire the defenders, you know. It's all about protecting your neighborhood, your city, helping out them whatever they need, be it getting a cat from a tree or helping an old man with his bags. Like Jouvent. Jouvent? Oh, I shall speak with a French accent. No, I really can't. I can't do accent without actually ruining what the actual word is. So I only do it in jest sometimes. I can say it in somewhat of a Latin way, but yeah, it's hard for me to do it. But when Mira came to Juvente, or as recommended by our chat member here, Juvent. But the thing is, it's Vente. If it would be in French, it would be Juvent. Well, maybe. When Mira came to Juvent, asking for help after Dormont house had fallen. Something France. Fake France. Oh, yes. We speak proper France? Proper Francais? I don't know. I was ready to help. All I know about French is Je ne parle pas du français. The first rule of French. French is weird. There is many rules in French, but I do believe that French can be quite weird. And speaking French when you don't know French is basically the best way to not speak French. I know like just enough to be able to read French, but not enough to pronunciate nor speak it. So like I can understand some French, but that's about it. And you know what they said? Nah. And I could tell they said that's because they were scared. The worst defenders I see is like a robbery, maybe. Suddenly helping to save Vanguard was just trying to say the names. Was too much for them. How would you even say? I mean, I've been saying Siffrin, like saffron, saffron. So it'd be Siffrin, Siffrin. I gotta just do it like this. A little bit in my throat. It's just like a little frog or something. Saffron? It's making it worse. I'm making it worse! Just couldn't help accept that. That's not brave. Is it Siffrin? Siffrun? Well, Siffrin, right? The way that other characters refer to is Sif, so Sif seems to be a way to separate it. So Sif and Rin. But many ways to say it. I've heard it both Siffrin and Siffron. If I want to be French, I shall say Siffron. But that's not brave. So I quit, and I won't go back. I'll do something else. It's like both put together. Siffrin, Siffron. Or if I just want to say it normally, Siffrin, Siffrun. I'm just going to call you Saffron at this point. Put an A in there somewhere. Maybe it's time for me to do something brand new. I got a secret. I always wanted to be a clothing designer. Well, you do look fashionable, so I do imagine that may be something in your cards. So maybe I could just take an apprenticeship somewhere. You never knew. That sounds great, Isa. Heh. I knew you'd approve. What about you, Sif? What will you do when you beat the king? What will you do? I mean, you've told everyone something different and always relating to somebody else, so start a comedy club? I feel like Sif is the least authentic of all the characters here. Sif doesn't really tell anybody anything. Start a comedy club. Wait, really? Are you serious? Yes. Absolutely. Yes. Finally, more people will be able to hear your puns. Questions for Isa. Guess I'm done. Nope. Okay. I'll be going now. I'll be seeing you at the clock tower later. Talk to Isabel. Cross Isabel from the reminder note. Time to go to the favor tree. Hello, favor tree. Give me a favor. My favor is give me a bigger hat. This hat is not big enough for the rest of us. Favor tree looms above you. You slowly walk closer to the trunk of the tree, where you can see some leaves and you can grab. You need a leaf to ask a favor tree for something, after all. You look around for a leaf you like and think, asking for a favor of a higher power like a big tree sounds pretty close to a wish, you think. A wish, a wish. A favor tree seems to be popular among people in Bogard lately. You think if people came to make a wish, they'd probably wish for Bogard to be saved. You don't really need to add another wish like that to the pile. Trees are probably already on it. You feel bad for wishing for something big and taking away from everyone's wish to save Bogard. Something small then. Something simple. Something nice. I don't know, like a sandwich? I'll take a sandwich. Okay, you have a few ideas, but you can only choose one. Your wish. To visit more places with Mirabelle, to wear clothes that Isabelle has made. To go with audience see her country. To be here when Bonnie reunites with their sister. Sure, we'll go with visit more places than Mirabelle. Mirabelle has changed so much since you've met her. She doesn't realize it, but now she's able to talk to people while looking at them in the eyes. Sometimes she even snarks back when you tease her, which you didn't think was even possible. You'd like to continue traveling with her and see her get even more comfortable expressing herself. You want to stay with them. A wish in mind, you look at the leaf you've chosen and wish. You breathe your wish into the leaf, repeat it 3 times, and fold the leaf closed, keeping your wish safe. Hey, well, thanks for stopping by. May you have a great time in stars and time. Will you have a... Bye. All done. Gently, you let the leaf go and walk back to the town. You have a sleepover to go to after all. So, clock tower to the east of town, past the broken bridge, huh? Maybe time for you to head out there. Hey, everyone's here. Siffrin, you're here. We were all waiting for you. Let's go inside. I'm so hungry. Pretty hungry yourself. I brought back a bunch of food. Let's go. Let's go! So everyone has their own personality aspect of it. Isabelle seems to be quite... I guess it would be a himbo in some regard. But overall, each of them has a very specific denoting change, like something that makes them a little different than the rest of them. But they are very similar in some regards. Phew. Bon bon. That was delicious! Keep getting better at cooking, Bunnyface. Those samosas were delicious. Really? It wasn't bad? You liked it? I mean, of course it was delicious! I'm a master cooker, you know? Chef. I'm a chef cooker. No. Oh, you're a chef. You can be a cooker, but you're a chef. That was a perfect meal, Bonnie. We'll all sleep well tonight and be full of energy tomorrow. It was almost too much, to be honest. I don't think I can move. Was it too much? Could have been more. Sif, are you still hungry? Friend, you ate a lot, huh? You liked my cooking a lot, huh? Here, have some more food since you're so hungry and you like my cooking so much. I want to give you 1 carrot slice. Chunk. How can you still eat? How can such a small body eat that much? I'm a growing kid. A growing kid that drinks alcohol? You're older than most of the people here. You wink cutely. Oh, well, you don't look too happy. Everyone? Can I say something? What's up, Mira? We've all been traveling together for a while now. It hasn't always been easy, but meeting you all, traveling through Vanguard to get the orbs we needed to open the house gates again, there's no way I could have been done this alone. I just want to thank you for coming with me this far. Oh, you're gonna get emotional now. But tomorrow, we'll go fight the king. Someone has thrown Vagard into stillness and silence. Someone who has now frozen almost all of Vagard in time. I'll do my best to make sure that this doesn't happen to any of you, but if you don't want to come, if you want to go back home, I would... Kinda late for that, Maribel, isn't it? I know. And by that, Madame Odile means that we're here with you. Of course I do. We've come this far, after all. Did you really think we'd leave you behind? Let you go alone? We'll follow you, Belle. We'll help. Don't worry. We'll stay with you, Mira. You'd never let her go alone, after all. Oh. Oh, thank you. Oh, they're happy. So we can definitely see who's the more closer, or like more touchy-feely. You can see that Bonnie and Issa are more likely to be closer, while Saffron and Odile tend to be more like laid back. In some ways, Odile's is kind of a replacement for Saffron in some regards. This would have when the audience at the theater would say, "Aww." You'll never get me to say that. Let's go to bed. We have a big day tomorrow. Indeed. Then, good night, everyone. Good night. Sif? Hey. Hey, Sif. Siffrin? Sifroni. Isabella's whispering your name. Turn around and listen. Sorry? To wake you up? I just have to tell you something. If that's okay. He dares interrupt your beauty sleep. He knows you value your sleep, so this must be important. You nod. Okay. Then I should tell you the thing. The thing I woke you up to tell you. Okay? So, the thing I have to tell you... Okay. Is... Okay? Okay? You're not gonna tell me anything, are you? I don't have anything to tell you right now. But I will. When we beat the king tomorrow. Okay? That's so ominous, Issa. It's not meant to be. I just don't want to tell you right now. It might distract you. And we wouldn't want that, right? So, I'll tell you when we beat the king? Okay? What could he want to tell you? It seems important to him. The only thing you can say is, okay. Okay. Somebody threw a pillow. Some people are trying to sleep. Yeah, Isabel. Some people are trying to sleep. Close your mouth and sleep. Close your mouth, housemaiden. You're gonna wake up Madame Odile. I'm already up. And if the noise continues, I will stand up. You do not want to know what happens if I stand up. Sorry. Sorry, madame. Sorry. I shouldn't say anything. I'm the one who's basically just been quiet. It's your fault. I blame you. Good night, Sif. You feel safe surrounded by all your friends. You fall asleep. Da 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 da. Is that the House of Change? Doesn't look like a house at all. The house's gate. You look up at it. House's gate, huh? It's bigger than I thought. So scary. It's really locked shut. You can see space for us to put the orbs. This whole adventure, this whole journey, for all this time, you can finally open it. I have my orb right here. So they all have an orb. Okay. Let's go for it then. Wouldn't it be easy if the game just lets you kill the king? I am implying that it's likely that you do not, but hey. Alright, let's go. Final battle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, Final battle! Dun 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 dun. What is this? That sure is a pillar. That sure is a pillar. Oh. Up ahead, that's a sadness. A sadness, huh? The house must be crawling with them. Okay, everyone, let's, don't get overwhelmed now. Come on. We've seen a ton of these already. Don't worry, Belle. We can take care of them, no problem. Okay, but Maribel seems overwhelmed. Maybe talking with her would make her feel better? To distract her. Something like, oh my. Do we go over strategy again? Oh, don't tease me, Siffrin. But, yes. I would like that. So, like, to start with, Siffrin... I hate this. Sorry, Bonbon. Sadness here are too powerful for your tiny little arms. You can help out sometimes, as long as you make sure to keep your distance. But we know that's boring, so that's why we also made you in charge of snacks! They're made in charge of snacks. What? Why did they make them in charge of snacks? Well, I mean, I'll take all the snacks, though. Give me snacks! I'll take the snacks! It's important duty, you know? Super duper importantest. That's not a word. Don't patronize the kid. Yep, don't patronize me. Heh. All good? All good. You smile. Monster time! Alright, so let's see how this fight goes. Phew. Okay, okay. Don't worry. You focus on healing. Big guy over here can take hits. And you, Siffrin, keep the puns and one-liners to a minimum, please. Okay, rude. We should examine the sadness first to know what we're up against, so... So it's your job, madame. Yes. Please, slow down, everyone. Let me attack first for once. When it's my turn, I'll examine skill by using the craft skill. Sam. The deal, Nemesis is the enemy. Enemies are the people that were defeated by the king. The grief and sadness is all that remains. They cannot tell friend from foe anymore. Defeating them is all we can do. Every sadness has a different resistance and weakness. Maybe there's a way to figure out from their appearance. We need to do certain hand signs when we craft skills. So maybe we should look at them by the hands? Oh, actually, yeah, I guess that one just shows that they're scissors. Very well done, Bunface. So this sadness must be Siffrin. What do you think? You look at the hands. Scissors thing? Yeah, it's doing a scissor sign. Indeed it is. So if this enemy is scissors type, what is the best type of attacks we can use against it, Siffrin? Your turn again? Rock attacks? Yeah! Rock beats scissors! Exactly. Thankfully, after examining the enemy, it's still my turn. Thankfully, you can all use all three types of craft. Yes, I'm still a paper type though. Hopefully this sadness won't attack me. Let's go attack it, now. Deals rock damage. Critical. Yeah! Great hit, Madame Odile. What's that symbol that appeared on the right after you attacked again? I know that you said it before, but I forgot. Ah. Good eye, Boniface. Don't worry about it now. Just remember it's there, for later. Let's finish up beating this sadness, shall we? Don't need to slow down for me anymore. Our turn to get filled whatever attack gauge is filled, right? That gauge that fills out automatically when no one's doing anything? Precisely. Let's defeat this sadness now. Knife to meet you, 2 cleaver by hand. Turn it up. So I guess these are just attacks. Yahoo! We did it. That was easy, wasn't it? It was. Just look at the enemy's hands to figure out their attack and attack accordingly. I mean, if that's that easy, then this is a very easy game. You breathe in and out. 1,000 or 100 experience received. We did it! See, Mira? It wasn't that bad. Going through the house will be a piece of cake. You smile and take the lead. That sure is a pillar. Just thought that maybe that pillar was different. Oh, more sadnesses. We'll have to fight them if we want to proceed. We could just run and make sure they don't touch us. Can we talk about strategies for a bit, maybe? I'd like a refresher too. Yes. Alright. Let's just keep fighting then. We'll enter battle the sadness touch you, Siffrin, so get ready. Assume those are rocks. Alright, what's this one's type? Siffrin? Aha. Return again? Rock type? Correct. Yay, Sif! You did it, Sif! Okay, phew. And if it's rock type, it's weak too? Why am I answering again? Again? Stars, you know this. Weak to paper. Correct again. Siffrin, you're so talented. You know so many things. I mean, I think these are just basics, but I could be wrong. Congrats, Siffrin. Alright, we went over attacks and types, so let's talk about craft skills. Compared to normal craft or attacks, craft skills are more powerful one, or may allow us to heal or buff ourselves up. Enemies won't be shy of using craft skills either, so we shouldn't either. But using one craft means it will go into cooldown. For using one, we won't be able to execute the same skills for a few turns. It's usually fine, but it might be dangerous with healing skills. I try to make sure I use my healing skills carefully so I don't run out at a dangerous moment. But even if it happens, there's items to recharge our cooldown skills, and there are even me skills and equipment out there to help out. That is true. In the meantime, let's attack, shall we? They do lay it a little thick in regards to how the mechanics of the game work, but maybe it's intended. Feel free to try things out. Ow. Well, I mean, it attacked a rock with a rock. What is this? So Maribel's a scissors? Deals paper damage to the enemy 3 turns. Weak. So this, okay, boosts. Probably just attack normally. Paper. We did it! But really... What were those symbols appeared when you did a rock, paper, scissors attack? You'll see. You breathe in and out. 100 XP received. Alright. Let's go get that other one. Assume that you're a paper. Alright, what's this one type? Let's see. You know this... Isabel? Oh, okay. They finally didn't ask me for the 3rd time in a row. Me? Well, it's paper type, madame. And so it means it's weak to scissors. Sif's type. And Maribel's. And Maribel's, of course. And I have scissors skills at my disposal as well. Yes, madame, I knew that. Uh-huh. It's weak to scissors. I think you should use scissors attack a bunch. Great idea, Bunnyface. And what will happen if I use the same type of craft skill multiple times in a row? It is fast. Attack. Attack. Feels like you guys are in a roll with those scissors attacks. I don't have any scissors attacks, so how about I give my turn away to someone else who does? Which is, we establish it, literally everyone but me, I guess. Haha, that's what you get for being a rock type. Hey everyone, I'm being bullied by a preteen. Please advise. You'll get over it. A great idea, Isabel. To make sure we keep using the same right attack after the other, use the skill yours just give to turn away, or you can guard if you want. My cool, your turn, craft skill. I'm not saying that. Your turn. Isabel gets away his turn. Craft. Scissors. Okay, next let's... Whoa! Madame Odile? Sinus is about to attack Odile. Isabel got in front of her. Isabel! Owie. I'll see you all in a minute. Isabel is KO. Are you okay? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. You need to be, you need someone to be KO'd for your tutorial anyway? What? Why do you need to be what? This is a tutorial? Very true. Let's keep this tutorial going then. Thank you for playing along. No problem. Stay right here then. Stop talking! You're KO! And KO people can't talk, dummy! Okay. Is that really okay? Anyway, when someone's health points or HP goes to 0, they'll be out cold and won't be able to fight anymore. There's multiple ways to wake them up, like using crafted water, or Maribel knew a craft skill to revive him. But how about we make this interesting with... Oh, Aramu, the scissor symbols are 4! We can do a combo and have 5 of the same symbol. We can do a jackpot skill. Exactly, Bunnyface. And see, we already have a combo of 3 right here. We get 5 symbols. Whenever rock, paper, scissors, we'd be able to use a jackpot skill. Only rock, paper, scissors attacks count for the jackpot, by the way. We should be careful with how we use those skills, but we can use any other types of skill or anything without breaking the combo. Yay! Combo will save me. Please do a combo. You've heard the man. Let's add 2 more scissors symbols to our lineup, shall we? Scissors. I want to help too! Bonnie whoops an enemy with snacks. Now get ready. Combo attack. Everyone unleash their scissor attack. Yahoo! We won. And I'm not out cold anymore. Every time we manage the jackpot skill, anyone who's out cold is arrived and we'll all get healed a little bit as well. We should try to do combos as often as we can. That's cool and all, but what if you won without doing that jackpot skill? Did you just left me there? No, of course not. You have some items. We would have revived you. We'll always revive anyone who's KO after a battle. Can't make unconscious people run around, can we? And are you really upset that we left you alone for 2 minutes? Nah, not really. I'm just doing my part. Plus, the floor was nice and refreshing. That's sad. It is, but I'm not supposed to say it aloud, Bonyface. Hey? And that's the end of this little refresher. All good, Maribel? Yes. Thank you very much. I think you got everything too. Cool. You breathe in and out. 100 XP received. Sorry for not paying attention, Isabel. Don't worry about it. I'm all good. Anything for the tutorial? Huh. Let's get going then. So they acknowledge that this is a tutorial. Wait! Ah! What? What is it? Sorry for screaming. Sorry. I don't know if it's relevant, but I recognize this corridor. Oh. I recognize it. The head housemaiden of this house used to warn us about it. I think she called it the Death Corridor. Oh, that sounds bad. Oh, so the house is supposed to be a safe building, but the king here, some of the traps might be activated. Is that what you mean? Traps. Traps. A job for me, then. Yes, it is your job. Protect us, Trap Master. Not the first time you've had to reassure Maribel. Time to look around. There's a pillar. Nothing here. There's a broken pillar. You look around, trying to find something. Nothing. Nothing here. Please, be careful. Go, Siffrin! Go, Siffrin! Go, go, go! Not to tell you how to do your job, but make sure to check everything. Which is those 6 pillars, I guess. Bonnie is looking intently at the wall. Not anything interesting. Negative. Keep looking, kiddo. I'm sure you'll find something. I might. You don't know. Rest in my legs while you look around. Have fun. There's a broken pillar. Nothing here. There's a broken pillar. Nothing here. There's a broken pillar. You look around, trying to find something. Anything. Did you find something? There is something. Yep. A whole lot of nothing. This is the pillar. Nothing here. Nothing? Well, you don't find any switches or traps, so? Are we safe? We're not safe, are we? This is the Death Corridor. The older housemaidens kept saying people died here. So, there must be a trap. Something weight sensitive or something. Or maybe it's time sensitive. You spend too long here. Oh, come on now. Something weird in here. But there must be. Oh, Myra. Or Mira. Mira. Belle. Don't worry about it. Fern isn't good at many things, but they know their stuff about traps. Hey. Right. We can't trust the one who's supposed to lead us this early. We'll vote for us well later. Hey. But, we're not dead yet, are we? Well, that's true. We have been in this room for a while, and Siffrin has been walking around everywhere. So if it was weight sensitive, something would have killed him by now. Exactly. It's all fine. Oh. Yeah, okay. I believe in you. Sorry for worrying. Just a little on edge. We're good, Mira. See? Oh, are you gonna die here? Everything's fine. Rip. As long as you live through a noble experience of having your body crushed by a giant rock, you feel a tug on your stomach and flat. You died. Start again. I mean, I don't even know how you're supposed to get out of that. Loop 1. Huh? First loop. Friend! Siffrin! Siffrin? Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Are you taking a nap? That's just like you. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. We've gone back in time. So yeah, I guess we are going to be dying a bunch and somehow going back, but nothing is really telling us what gives us the ability to go back. But maybe we can just assume it was a dream and nothing happened. That's just like you. Well, you could sleep peacefully at a time like this, eh? I guess that's smart. We gotta get some rest while we can. But to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. Huh? Mira? You still half asleep, aren't you? You just look at her. Okay then. You can sleep a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? Huh? Huh? Hold on. Did you just die? You did, you think? You must have. You were in the house and then a big rock fell and now you're in the meadow, back in Dormont. And what Maribel just said right now, waking you up? That was very familiar? But ugh, the trap! You idiot! You stupid fool! It's your job to take care of traps and you got taken out immediately. You didn't even see a glimpse of the king. And it's your job, stupid. Your job to see ahead, to take care of traps. You couldn't even do your job and now you're dead because you did a sloppy, awful, terrible job. And you died. You died. You felt your body being crushed and now you're laying on the grass alive and your skin itches and your stomach feels hurts and you died! Put your hands over your mouth and scream, Stars! You're so stupid and useless and dumb. Ah! Okay, you're over it now. Take a deep breath in and out.